Hey y'all, No here. In a previous video, I showed you how you could make a toilet for your camper van the size of a milk crate. Well, I hope you didn't build it yet, because today I'm going to show you how you can make one the size of a shoebox. So if you've seen the previous video, you know that the key to making this is a cat litter box. Okay, so you may want to watch the previous video to get a few more details on how I actually came up with this idea. But what it boils down to is I've got this plastic container pretty close to the size of a shoebox. And inside the container, I've got kitty litter. And so what you do is, this is going to go right here. And then here is the wonderful idea of the whole thing. Your toilet seat just folds down from the side of your van. I tried this thing out yesterday and had no problems with it. The catch bin caught all the poop and everything, just like it did with the milk crate. But this is smaller, takes up less space, because it just folds up out of the way. It's also much quicker, because if you're in a hurry like that, put that under there and you're ready to get down to business, as you might say. So come on in and I'll show you a little bit closer look at how I actually put this whole thing together. Okay, so it just so happened that I had this nice open space on the wall of my van that wasn't really being used for anything tremendously important. And so that was the beginning part. Now, the only hard part about the whole thing was figuring out where I could mount these chains that support your weight to the side wall of the van. Now, just by coincidence, there happened to be a threaded hole right here that was already in the van, so I automatically knew I was going to use that one because it was just about at the right place. And of course, it's very strong because it was actually made into the van, welded into the van. It was designed to, attach some kind of storage rack or something like that. The other side was not quite as simple. And I actually tried several different ways of doing this. But what I finally ended up with is there happened to be a hole right here. And so I just used the toggle bolt. And it ended up being pretty elegant, really, because I could screw this toggle bolt in or out so that each chain would have weight on it. Okay, so you see when I mash down on this, there's tension in both chains. So I didn't want, one chain being slack while the other one was doing all the work. And this toggle bolt actually made this chain adjustable to match the chain on the other side. So let me give you a little bit closer look at how I did it. So I got a couple of gigantic gate hinges from Lowe's. and attach those hinges to the sidewall. Same way on this side. And then 1/2-inch plywood for the seat. And then the way that I decided to attach the seat to the chains is I used a piece of electrical conduit that I just happened to have it lying around my garage. And this is made out of steel, so it's nice and strong. And what I did is I used machine screws through the top of the plywood, going down through the electrical conduit. And what that did for me is there's not any wood screws or anything like that in the wood that could actually pull out, because you can probably understand that the last thing you want is for this thing to collapse while you're sitting on top of it. So I used the electrical conduit, and then in order to quickly and easily attach and unattach actually use some what they call S-beaners. And so I can do this with one hand. You can see that I can easily attach that to the chain. Not sure you did see that. So let me try that one more time. Not quite as easy using just one hand. Okay, so to attach the chain, what you have to do is just snap it in like that. To unattach it, just pull it like that. And this might be a little bit extra precaution, but in order to keep this S-beaner from sliding off the end of the conduit, put a clevis pin like this. So that's just going to go drill a small hole in the bottom of my conduit. So that snaps on like that. And then that's going to keep this from sliding off accidentally. So naturally, you want to make sure that all the materials you use are heavy duty enough to support your weight. Oh, there we go. And then obviously, same thing on the other side. And it's very strong. I mean, it's just, it'll be as strong as you make it. So, make sure you choose screws and put enough screws so that it's not going to collapse. So, folds up like that when not in use. When you are about to use it, so there's your container of kitty litter right there. So this is going to fold down like that. And then obviously you want to locate your toilet seat so that when you're sitting on it, it's going to be right in the center. That's pretty obvious. So I think that covers just about everything you need to know. So Let me know if you build one. I hope you didn't already build the other one, because you can see this takes up a lot less space in your van. So until next time, God bless you each and every one for watching, and vaya con Dios.